This is Berkswell, another small English village. This one actually is a village. A small village in Warwickshire called Berkswell. Don't know where it gets the name Berkswell from. Something to do with the well, which is this here. I'm wondering if it's called Berkswell because some berk fell down it. Apparently it's a punishable offence to throw litter or any other objects into this well, or to allow dogs to bathe in it. Offenders will be prosecuted by order. So this is actually an old well, but it's not for drinking anymore, apparently. I don't know whether it's natural or whether it comes off the little brook at the back there. Probably off the brook. Oh, it says there. Here we go. Let's go and have a look. Come on. Oh, this is the Anglo-Saxon version. Saxon leader Berkswell was reputed to have been baptised here in the 8th century. This reliable source of clean water was almost certainly the reason for the initial settlement of Berkswell. The well is fed by several springs and it flows above ground to join the River Blythe, which I've fished occasionally. The village and Berkswell Hall was supplied with water from the well until 1939. A daily job for one of the school children was to fetch a bucket of water for drinking until piped water was introduced. Bet that was cold. This church here, called John the Baptist, actually dates from Norman times, the main part of it, but the crypt underneath was built in the Anglo-Saxon times. You can go down to view it, but I've got the dog with me, so I have been before. Very friendly people in the church in here, very welcoming. Look. This is the wayside preaching cross. It probably dates back from Anglo-Saxon times. And the crypt, well obviously it's right underneath this church. During the Remembrance Sunday, remembrance, whatever you'd call it, they put on a really good exhibition in here. All the local history of Coventry and this area in the First and Second World Wars. Old sundial. Never know how to read on, but there you go. This is a new part. What's there? Some of these graves are really old, as you can see here. I think this one's collapsed down on itself. And some of the headstones date back to 1832. That one. All very English Anglo-Saxon sounding names. I don't think multiculturalism's really reached this village just yet. Oh, another dog walker. remembrance area. People with remembrance stones. I think these are more modern. This field here is owned by one of the local turfing companies. Once a year he'll come and remove all the turf off the ground here along with other fields around here. This is what they roll up and sell, and then they regrow it. Come on, bed. There. House in the background over there in the land, that's part of what used to be called Berkswell Hall. It's now been, the hall's still there, but it's been made into smaller flats, apartments. People live in them still, very expensive. Just in front of us you can see a lake, or a pond I suppose, which is part of the hall. It's a very exclusive fishing water that I'd love to get on. Never have managed to just yet, the tickets are a bit hard to get hold of. I have to squeeze over. Hiya. Field to sheep. Usually cows in there. Beef, usually keep a beef herd on there. Sheep this year. Sheep are usually over here. That there's Berkswell Hall. That's the pond. It's a very exclusive carp fishing syndicate. And you hardly ever see anybody fishing on here. All that money they spend every year for a ticket. You come down, you'll be lucky if you see 2 people here at the weekends. The moon's out with the sun. Oh, my hand's getting cold holding this. It's nice to come here in the summer. It's really hot. You can have a little paddle in this brook here. It's very clear in the summer. It's not as mucky looking as this. Go on. Oh, this ground's muddy. Feet are slipping. Come on, look around the tree. You'll be tangled. Come on, you know how to get through these gates by now. You've annoyed me enough around them. rolling hills of the fields. All planted up with next year's crop. I think they're actually growing wheat here, probably. Maybe wheat or rapeseed, that looks like wheat to me. Here's the lake. Nobody fishing on it. It costs close to £1,000 a year for a ticket on here. I know if I had one I'd be getting my money's worth out of it. We'll go and have a look at one of the pegs. Seems so there's no one there. Otherwise a farmer will pop up and start screaming at me. Go on. Private land, keep to footpath. Private, no trespassing, please return to footpath. They really don't want you walking down here, do they? One of the most exclusive carp fishing lakes in the Midlands, and most expensive. Nobody on it. Come on. Right, that's a little look round Berkswell, small village in the centre of England. Nice sunny day, showing off how nice and green the place is for a winter's day. Still got these old bits of pine trees sticking here and there. They are native to the UK. A lot of them used to make up what was called the Ardennes forest. There's still little patches of it about. Used to be a massive forest network. Covered most of the Midlands. Obviously a lot of it's been cleared now, but there are still a few bits dotted about, and that's for today.